Hello dear traders. Website in touch GURU.Markets. Thank you very much for watching our video review. Dear viewer, we kindly ask you to like this video. Your like is absolutely required for the development of the channel GURU.Markets. Now we will compare the current fundamental indicators of the company Healthcare Services Group Incorporated, ticker HCSG. This review is based on data as of August 22, 2024. According to classification GURU.Markets Corporation Healthcare Services Group Incorporated belongs to the subcategory Care. 25 organizations participate in the comparison, which is very representative. Let's start with summary information about the company. A little further, we will study each indicator in more detail. If you want, you can pause the video. We propose to study all the corporation's indicators more thoroughly. Access to the table with the ticker structure is absolutely free and free. Thank you very much for your repost, as well as other help. It all helps a lot in my work. Well, friends, we are finally starting. Market capitalization of the company Healthcare Services Group Incorporated valued at $0.78 billion. With a subcategory capitalization of $263 billion. Healthcare Services Group Incorporated accounts for a share of 0.298%. It is one of the very small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $0.47 billion, with a subcategory capitalization of $94 billion. Healthcare services constitutes a share of 0.501%. Comparing the shares of stock exchange and balance sheet capitalization, we see the following. Occupied share Healthcare Services Group Incorporated in the subcategory when assessing stock market capitalization is 0.298%. The book value is 0.501%, which is 68% more than the share of stock market capitalization. Assessment of the company's share of market and balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory. Good 1 point. The analyzed company's debts amount to $0.042 billion. Debt to book capitalization is 8.9% of the company's capital. Rating based on the level of the company's financial obligations. Very good, 2 points. The balance of the company's market value to profit corresponds to 25.8. With a subcategory average of 33.6, this is 23% lower than the subcategory average. Assessment of the market price to its profit ratio in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Good 1 point. Profit for the last 12 months was $31 million. Forward earnings for the next 12 months are tentatively expected to be $47 million. This is 53.1% more than the current figure. Assessment of projected future profits in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Good 1 point. The company's price-to-revenue ratio is 0.5. The average in the subcategory is 1.3, which is 62% lower than in the subcategory. Assessment of the indicators of the exchange value to its revenue in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good 1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $1,680 million. Future revenue for the next 12 months is tentatively expected to be $2,580 million. 54% more than currently. Assessment of the estimated future sales volumes in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good 1 point. The margin is 1.8%, with an average for the subcategory of 3.7%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 1.9%. Assessment of sales margins in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The company's share in terms of the number of employees in the subcategory is 8.798%. This is a 2,852% increase in market capitalization share. And this fact reflects the imbalance in the company's market price healthcare services group incorporated, rather towards underestimation. The amount of market capital for each employee of the company is equal to $23,000. And for the subcategory, $694,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 96.7%. Estimation of the company's market capital per employee in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Good, 0.5 points. The profit per employee is $0.9,000. With the average in the subcategory, $20,600. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 96%. Estimation of profit per each employee of the company in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The revenue per individual employee of the company is $50,000. In the subcategory, there are $553,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 1,006%. Estimation of the share of revenue for each company employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The volume of sales transactions is 3.1%, with an average for the subcategory of 3.2%. This is an indicator of a possible short squeeze. Indicator RSI 14 shows a level of 48% for the company Healthcare Services Group Incorporated. For the subcategory, this level is 57%. Potentially, securities of the subcategory are valued higher than those of Healthcare Services Group Incorporated. Comparing the movement of the company's stock price healthcare services and subcategory shares. We see that over 12 months, the promotion's healthcare services showed a dynamics of minus 12.3%. 31.6% are against price changes in the subcategory. This doesn't say anything definitively, but you need to keep this fact in mind. Before showing the total score, please leave your rating of the company Healthcare Services Group Incorporated in the comments below. The overall result is 7.5 out of 10 points. The average result for the subcategory is 1.3 points. If you look very broadly, within the entire stock market in general, we can note that the average rating for the entire market as a whole is 0.3 points. Against the company's score of 7.5 points healthcare services. Let's look at the order table, which is available to you. The link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all previously made decisions by the information and reference evaluation system GURU.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and open. Link in pinned comment. Based on the analysis of the company Healthcare Services Group Incorporated, information and reference system GURU.Markets, a decision is made. Open an order because Healthcare Services Group Incorporated the most undervalued company in the subcategory. Thank you so much to the public for watching this video and using the help system GURU.Markets. You all really are the coolest crowd.